Hello, buddy. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's title of the video is Momentum. Momentum. Now, if you're watching this in a replay, you also can go to roberthollis.com/free, get a digital copy of my best-selling book, How Is That Working? And you also can get all my videos and stuff there. So make sure you go there. So hello, Bill. Great to see you on here. Thank you so much. What a honor. I'm working my best to become that legend, and that'll be really cool. Hello, my beautiful wife. I love and appreciate you so much. We'll get started here just in a momentum. Momentum. So got 45 seconds in. I know that I haven't been on a couple of daily videos, so had to take some personal time. Hi, Lila. Nice to see you. Lisa Marie, Kai, Bernie. Nice to see you guys on here. Really appreciate it. We're a minute in, so I'll go ahead and get started. So hello, babe. My name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today the title is Momentum. Momentum. And one of the things I want each and every one of you to know is that when you get this in your organization or get this with your life, regardless of what's going in, how you create momentum is just little tiny, consistent, small things that you do consistently all the time, you know? And a lot of people will do a lot of things. Hi, Melody. I love you. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Dustin. Appreciate you guys so much. Kai, if I didn't, John. And momentum is very difficult because I'll share with you a story that I basically heard. And when I heard this story, I just understood that kind of enthusiasm and thesos, God within, excitement, is really what takes it. It really, really, really is just takes it to the next level, right? So the story basically goes, and I know a lot of you probably have heard this, story, but just, think about it. Just really get into it. But, all of us have seen, if not been a part, I definitely have been a part of this, but we've all seen people where their vehicle like either ran out of gas or it stopped running or it shut down or whatever. And it just happens to be like in the middle of the road. Like maybe even the person didn't even get a chance to sort of even getting the turning lane, right? And what ends up happening is that as long as you sit there and you're upset, see, this is what a lot of people do, is they're sitting in the vehicle being my daily choice or whatever you're doing, and it's not moving. It's not moving. So what do they use? They use words like stuck, right? And it's out of gas, or there's something, the motor's not running. And then, aren't those interesting words? And all of a sudden what happens is you're in a position where you're sitting in the car and you're upset. You're frustrated, you're confused, you're overwhelmed. All these words we shouldn't say outside of our mouth, right? And so we're hanging on the steering wheel and we're just beating on the steering wheel. Some people, might be swearing and doing all kinds of stuff like that. And when you're upset and you're frustrated, it's amazing the energy and the people that you attract, and also the reactions that you attract. So what I mean by that is all of a sudden people are like honking their horn at you, like if you could do something. They're flipping you off. They're calling you names. They're telling you you're number one. But they're like, hey, what's wrong with you? And it just goes, there is all these people are like jumping on the bandwagon to beat you up, even though you're really just sitting there. But what happens is all of a sudden you just say, enough's enough. I'm not going to just sit here and complain. Sad to say, a lot of people do that their whole entire life. They think they're a victim. They blame everybody. They don't take personal responsibility. Or sometimes things just happen. You know what I mean? They don't personally happen to you. Oh God, why me? And so, then we got to reach out on Facebook and social media and tell everybody how awful, it is. And you see people that do this all the time. There's just a cry out of attention. There was some unique things that happened to me in the last few days, but I'm the kind of person that's not going to jump on Facebook and tell the world about it. You know what I mean? It's just things that happen to people, and you got to take care of it, put your head down, take care of yourself, and then get back. I don't need a bunch of people, oh, woe is me, for Robert, because I'll say something bold here, and I know some of you are really not going to like it. Based on prayer, people praying, they always say, I'm praying, I'm hoping, I'm wishing. Based on the results that some people get in their lives, I don't want you praying for me. I don't want you to know that I'm going through stuff, and I don't want you praying for me, because apparently it's not working in your life, so I don't need you doing that for me. Did I say that out loud? I did say that out loud. It's like, oh my God. People are constantly telling me all the negative stuff that's happening for them. So, we have a friend, I'll get off the subject, but, she got in a wreck and she's posting pictures of her injuries online. It's just like, oh my God. So anyway, you come to a point where you say, I don't want to live like this anymore. I got to do something about it. And so what you do is you put the car in neutral, you open the door, and then you put your hand against the frame of the door and your hand on the steering wheel. And what you do is you start pushing. And I mean, people have to see evidence. Like I see people that if you went to their social media pages, you wouldn't even know they were involved in anything. Or you go to their social medias and they're involved in everything. You know what I mean? There's no center of direction. There's no focus. There's no, like, everything that you're doing, you're poured into one thing. Like studying on a test, right? So anyway, when you put all your energy, all your focus in just an example, I'm going to hit the first rank. I'm going to hit. So you see these people right now on my Facebook wall, and they're like, 50K in 12 days. It's stuff like Terry and I did. It's this raw focus of just knowing that if you put that much effort and time in it and sort of put everything on hold and just really focus, that you can make some incredible things happen. And so anyway, when you start pushing, and I mean you put everything in it, of course the vehicle doesn't move. See, that's where unrealistic expectations come from. So people put their back into it. They really push. They're grunting. They're pushing with all their power, and it doesn't move. And I'm just telling you, so what they do is they quit and they whine, complain, go back, right? But if you just keep putting consistent effort in, and people are watching you, it works every single time. Finally, you're going to see someone that sees how hard you're pushing, how much you're focused. And then they go, oh my God, I might as well help them. So whether they were laughing at you on the side of the streets or whatever, car pulls up, they put their emergency flashers on, put it in park, and jump out and start pushing. As soon as one person starts to push and starts to go with you, then the rest of the people feel like they're missing out. They're going, oh my God, they make me look like an idiot. I was calling her names and I was like laughing at her. And now I feel like, oh my God, I should do something. And then all of a sudden another person comes, and then another person comes, and then more people come. And it's this deal where you just have to put intense effort, above average effort in for a period of time that gets everybody's attention. And so if they know you really well, and they know that you don't really get excited about nothing, and you're involved in something all the time, and you're involved in multiple things, and you really never ever, got to a full-time income ever in anything you do. They're just watching you play. And the very sad thing, there's good and positives with everything in this industry. If you play with this industry because it's a people business, then what you're doing is you're really playing with people. And people that need help are serious. Did you guys catch that? Now you can have fun, but the goal that you want to have happen is all of a sudden people are pushing and then another person comes and you got a couple of 1Ks and then you go 5K. And then all of a sudden the momentum of the vehicle moving really starts moving fast enough where they say, hey, jump in and steer, we got you. So whether it's to a gas station or just off the road or whatever, but if you notice, creating this momentum is something that people really don't teach, and if you don't do. So if you really are watching right now, all the incredible, wonderful thing that's happening with Candace Bird Davis's group, I've done this over and over and over again. When I first got involved in My Daily Choice, I did it with Melody Riba. We drove her to 25K just in upfront bonuses. That's over $4,100. And then after I drove Melody and she went 25K, then I did it with Aaron Parker. And it's amazing because I'll help people get one of the highest ranks and fly up. I think that Aaron and Kathy went to 50K in 28 days or something like that. I don't remember what it was. But there again, that was the run with them. And then all of a sudden, I did that with Candace Bird Davis, you know what I mean? And so that was, that was December, I think, of 2018, and ran her all the way up the ranks. And so then I did that with Tomas and Esteban Adam from Hungary, and then run them all the way up the ranks. So, when people are working directly with me and they're doing everything fast with momentum, that kind of thing happens. So now all of a sudden, to see this happening to Demond and Claude and Standitz and Graham, all these people, and Jimmy Hepburn, watching all these people getting this momentum and watching how fast it's growing is really what makes the difference in this industry. And I know what all of you are saying, so I'll just take that out of your head. You're going, yeah, but these are people that have done it before. No, they're not. See, that's where people mess up. You can create momentum by just putting a lot of people in front of the information. I don't know if I did this post yesterday or not, but I'm going to see if I can find it. But it really truly is about your vision. Your vision is, in fact, I'll post this in the group, see if I can do it. When you have vision, it's not your job to convince other people to see it. See, that's what I think that people do, is they're constantly trying to get people to do what they would like them to do instead of this last part. It is to go through enough people to find the ones that can see it. See, when you find people that want, listen closely, when you find people that want to go, I'll have to post it afterwards. When you find people that want to go 1K, 5K, 10K, 25K, they want to. It's so much funner to work with someone like that because other people are just like, well, I'm just going to play with this, and they never really catch any momentum. So for that reason, they never ever really get any traction. So momentum is very, very important. How you do that is very simple. Is 1, make a decision. 2, find something that's extremely simple to do. Me, all I did is have to get excited, tell the story that my upline was making incredible income and getting them in front of the video. I did that by asking them if they know anyone that wants to make immediate income, and then I would do it. Joshua, I'm so glad you're on here. So that's what I did. So when I got involved with this company, My Daily Choice, I got 312 people in 2 weeks to create a free account. 312 people. Out of those 312 people, 81 of them bought product. that I think we ended up doing 41,000 in volume in our first week in business, and that propelled us, to 50, 100, 250, 500, and super affiliate. So that's the key: create momentum. And so I hope every one of you are doing great. Thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. If you could do me a huge personal favor, please share this with other people. You can go to roberthollis.com/free, as my son puts all these cool videos in there along with a PDF copy of my book. It's also on audio. What else was I going to say? Hey, I'll see you on the next video. And if no one's told you that you're special and you can be fulfilled and you can be successful, let me be the one that gave you permission, because my mentors did that for me. Love, and see you guys later. Take care and bye for now.